what is model. Did you guys get a chance to look into that one? Hmm? I given the link also, right? ఎవరైనా లింక్ లోకి వెళ్ళి చూసారండి? టైం దొరికిందా మీకు ఒక hmm? వంశీ.
I have
Okay.
watched the previous 2 days videos actually.
ఓకే ఫైన్. భవ్య మీరు చూసారండి డెవలప్మెంట్ ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది ఏమన్నా?
Yes, Amar, just I have a look.
Okay. Can you please tell me what you understand so that I will correct it? Suppose if your understanding is not up to the mark. If you're okay, then you can tell me. Otherwise, can leave it. Vamsi? Yeah, Bhavya, please continue if you're okay. వంశీ మీరు చూసారండి ఏమన్నా? ఓకే గైస్,
నేను
ఓకే చెప్పండి ఏమన్నా అర్థమైందండి అందులో?
నేను అది చూడలేదు.
చూడలేదా? ఓకే
Uh,
ఫైన్ ఫైన్ గైస్. యా, సో
I will
ఫస్ట్
complete today.
okay, please complete it. And today we'll see first, before going to the development architecture, we'll do that UI. So what are the basic setups in the UI? Okay, UI basic setups. So after opening our URL, we'll see that this is the dashboard, correct? So after dashboard, here we can see finance and operations, and there is a search bar. Okay, this search bar will help us to find that menu items. So let's example, suppose if I are opening any menu item, accounts payable, let's example invoice journal. Okay, I worked on the invoice journal, but I forgot where is the exact path. So the search bar will help for to find this one. Okay, invoice journal. When you type it, then it will give that where it is accounts payable. See, invoice is the path, invoice journal. Hi Aditya, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Aditya, is this first session joining?
Yes, sir. This is my first session.
Okay, who given this link to you?
Coordinator, ma'am. She
Okay,
gave
what
this
is
link.
the name? Do you remember?
Oh, sir, I'm sorry.
Okay, you can fill this form. Just now I pinged in the chat box.
Okay. Sir.
Okay, please fill this form. Okay, okay.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay. Please fill it and just reply yes, sir. Okay. Okay. See, guys, this search box is
Okay.
invoice journal. This invoice journal, we can find it. So when you click on this one invoice journal, automatically it will navigate it. What is the importance of this means? Suppose I worked for that invoice journal, one of the customization. Okay, after moving to that this into production, customer raised one bug, but that time maybe we are humans, so I forgot the path where I have implemented. So this search box, okay, invoice journal is giving that error, so I can type it here. I can see the path. Okay, or if you want to find the customer is saying that can you open that sales invoice report or else open any general ledger related thing. That time that menu item we can type it, then it will shows that related one matched menu item, then we can choose that which one is the correct we are searching for. That is about the research. And second thing is that this is very important, guys. This is called legal entity. That means actually company. Okay, in the point of demo, we already discussed about that our Dynamics 365 ERP for multiple company or legal entity and multi language. Okay, multi-language. So it will support for that multi-language and multiple companies. Why is what is the importance of this one? I think you all of you attended the demo. So our customer having that means the client having the different companies. Okay, they have the different businesses. So one is for that software industry, and second manufacturing industry, and third one is the some production related one. Okay, some jewelry related one, and fourth one or fifth one for the mining related one. So these all things is operated by only one client. Okay, he have that different businesses. So this time no need to go for that different means of products to use the software. So one ERP or Dynamics 365 ERP single stop solution and ready to pay. Okay, ready to play. So the same way here we can set up that different companies. I will show to you USRT. Currently we are in the USRT. In the URL itself, we can see this is the company called USRT. Currently we are in the USRT. In that USRT, I am opening to that vendors. Who are the vendors for this one? Now I'm duplicating this tab, changing to that USRT to some other company. Suppose USSI. That's example. See, this is the company called USSI and vendor accounts, these many vendor accounts, and coming to that USRT, the vendor accounts. So because this legal entity business is different, this legal entity business is different, vendors are different, here vendors are different, but we are opening the same product, but this is a different company and this is a different company. So we can create the new companies and we can set up. This is all the functional people will do it. Okay, if you have the knowledge, just go through that how to create a new company setup, legal entity setup. If you want to, who are already completed the installation, there you can go to that organization administration module. There is organization administration module. Here, legal entities. Okay, here we can see that all the legal entities. If you want to set up the new legal entity, because today who are already completed that installation, just create a one new legal entity and provide all the details. What is the your legal entity, address, contact information, all these things. Okay, what are the required thing? You can set up it. Suppose if you are facing any issue, you just go through the Google how to set up a legal entity. Okay, then this is not a new task, guys, because this is the very first time once the project is came to that our company, our functional consultant will do. So we didn't get any surprises here. Simple steps we need to follow. So you can suppose you are practicing with the dynamics relearning. Okay, you can create one company. Okay, AZ Tech training or AZ Tech learnings like this, or else you can name like your name you can mention one C learnings or Nikita learnings like that. You can create one company. In future we are going to create that multiple menu items and reports and forms queries, so those things we can deploy it here like this. Suppose if I go into the accounts payable, here you can see what are the things, the customer. Okay, I think cash and bank management or something. Yeah, see, cash and bank management, I created one menu item and deployed here. EasyTech vendor details. I think some comma because we can check a lot of the account receivables, inquiries and reports or somewhere else. Actually, I have removed it, guys, because customizations are giving a conflict. That's why. So I remember this one. EasyTech vendor details. Okay, cash flow. So you can create these type of menu items and we can deploy it here. So like this, we can create one module. Okay, first I will show to you how to create a new module also. Okay, that is about the company setup. We can switch the companies. So here also we can switch it. USMF also. So you can type it here USMF. Which one is easy for you? You can choose that option. We can choose from here. Simple drop down. We can select it automatically to navigate it. Otherwise, you can change into that URL itself. URL, what is the URL full form? Anybody knows? Because this is the general language. This is not comes to that F and O URL, because we should know all those things, guys. Inferred resource language. Okay. And the second, this is the bell icon. What is the use of this one? This bell icon. Can anyone tell me what is the use of this one? Bell icon.
For
Any error
notification purpose.
notifications.
Yes, notifications. Why you are interrelated to this one? Easily, because in our mobile phones also these notifications are there. If a mobile phone is asking for that update or any messages came or WhatsApp or any notification or you have created any task, we can get it here. The same here also is there. Okay, here is suppose, for example, yeah, suppose if any bad job is failed or data migration task is completed, refresh was done, then we can go it here. Okay, we'll go here and enable that one. You can see, so those type of notifications we can see here. And what is this one? Gear icon. While seeing itself, you need to tell what is this one, gear icon. In our
Settings.
mobile, yeah, settings, correct. Okay, we are identifying because these are the universal symbols, guys. Okay, settings we can easily identify it. Okay, just click on the settings, we can see user options, task recorder, mobile app, personalized. So this is the drop down coming. Just go through the user options. This is very important. See, guys, Microsoft is given that a different color themes here. Suppose we can change the themes here. Can anyone can assume why they is given these many color themes for look and feel? Hmm? Yes, it's a look and feel. And the other thing is that come to that, I will talk about that next 2 minutes for a real time. Please try to understand who are already available working in the real time. They can easily understand it. Okay. Other languages also. Suppose if you are working with that any other product also, we can understand. Let's say, guys, we have a environments structure is the developer environment and a QA, UAT, SIT or SAT, pre-prod, production. Okay, these are the available environments. Just assume in our common scenario also. Suppose we have a suppose the customer is running the shoe factory. Okay, they're manufacturing the shoes, and after manufacturing is completed in the shoe in the factory, is they will give directly to that customer. Hmm?
Mhm.
No, right? What are the phases are available? First, we need to test it, right? Why I'm saying this one? Because I worked at one of the shoe manufacturing company. That's why I'm related. So, if what they will give, suppose let's say example. Do you know anyone is any guys know Ghadi detergent? Have you heard about that one?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
Ghadi detergent is our means they are using the Dynamics 365 and the Lee Cooper shoe brand. Have you heard about that one?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and Gadi detergent, Namaste India milk. Those are the products of them. What they will do. So after any shoe is implemented, they will give to that their testing team. Okay, and those testing team will be available. They will send to that different locations like deserts, mountains, or normal roads. Okay, after 6 months using that shoes, they will ask to that customer daily. They will give a one paper. Okay, in that paper they will mention that. feedback how they are feeling. Okay, softness and color wise and cushion wise, everything there is a checklist is there. Okay, this is a different story, guys. Just I'm relating to this one. After testing, if everything based on that one, they will send this into that stores. Okay, if it is completes. So based on the feedback, they will modify it. The same way here also, after development is completed, they are asking to that. Okay, so forms they are asking about that creative one vendor form we have created an and will send to that QA. Okay, it's working fine. But UAT, user acceptance test, they will create. But these two scenarios, we are creating the form, directly opening the form and creating. But user, what they will do, because they don't know. Okay, they know only the business. Okay, they create the how the business is happening. That time any error is coming, then again it will send back to same SIT, system integration test, system acceptance test, and the pre-production. This is the final step before going to the production and production. So these environments are there. How we can identify which environment I am working, right? Developer, they can give to that, okay, blue color. QA, something like a pink, or UAT, something like black color or like that. They can mention. So while seeing that the themes, we can understand. Okay, let's example, this is a green. Okay, green means production. So while navigating to that production, we should be careful, because if we change any data real time, data will be affect. Understand? So that's the reason these many themes is there. So while seeing this one, while modifying, okay, this is developer environment. So we can do that to deleting the data, updating the transactions, and creating anything is fine. But QA for functionals. So functional, somewhat limitations are there. Okay, suppose UAT. Okay, UAT only read only, and only few people, QA people only having the access. But SIT and production, our offshore functionals or technicals, there is no access. If only client side people having the access, if they required any help here, then again we need to ask for the replicate. That is the reason these many themes are there. Now you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And second thing is that preferences. What are these preferences? Preferences means, guys, when I open this URL, okay, when I open this URL, what are the steps by default? Let's example, suppose if I opening the my mobile, okay, what is the menus is showing, okay, what is wallpaper, we can set up it. But same company and same configuration mobile you are using, is my settings and your settings same? No, right? Different, right? Based on your choices, you can your taste, right? Same way, who are logged in here, this particular user settings this one. So initially, when I open this one, which page needs to be open? Guys, please remember this is only one time setup. No need to go for that much deep here. Hmm? One time setup, and which time zone, which language we are using, all things. And I told here multi-language, right? Multi-language support. Suppose if I am going to change this into that different language, Arabic. Okay, when I refresh this one, see guys, now it will easily convert into that Arabic after changing the language. Okay, now I'm moving to that different our readable language, English. Yeah. So anyone understand why these many languages they are given? Like in the hmm? Why they is given these many languages?
It is used by different countries like uh, business environment in different areas.
Exactly, guys. Exactly. Suppose Microsoft is only ready with that English, only this one. Okay, few countries not able to read and speak the English, so those business, those country business, they will lose it. Even if our mobile phones also, after purchasing the new mobile phone, it is asking for that set up your language, correct? So we can set up it. We can see our elders, right? They can set up into that Telugu also, their native language, Hindi also, right? So if that option is not there, our grandparents, they are asking to, okay, they are interested to show to use that smartphones. No, right? Have you observed this type of things? Some people, big font and their native language, they are changing to, because they don't want to lose that customer. Okay, that's why the multiple languages it will support. The same way they applied here also. And account, which account who log in, you see, and workflow is enabled or not. Hmm? And here the important point is that usage data. Okay, usage data. Go to reset usage data. Here two options is the users and all users. User means who log in the user. So when I click on the user and or you should want to continue. Yes. Is anything is happen? Nothing. Because this is just like refresh. We're doing the in the desktop, right click and refresh it. That's the thing will happen. And what is the cache of this user? Okay, that is that user cache will remove it. Okay, don't do for that these all users in the production environment. Okay, if you did like this, automatically their cache data will be removed. Okay, that is about the user options, and task recorder is there. This task recorder we are going to use in that real time for unit test case. That's another example. Suppose our customer is asking for that all purchase orders in that page. They are asking to create a one new button. So that functional that button I have created. When I click on that button, it should navigate to that particular page. On that page it will bring that next record. What is the record where previously we have clicked? So that is the time we can use that this task recorder to catch that all the screens recording and describe small readable description. Automatically it will create it. Otherwise we can create a screenshots and put into that WordPad and share that into that unit test case document. What are the steps we are doing? Then all steps will be recorded here, task recorder. Only FNO screen only, not for our desktop one, because this tool is linked with here. And mobile app is different. If Power App things, this is a cloud thing is required. So cloud, if you have created any Power App, that Power App we can see it here. We can attach it. Okay, after publishing, we can attach because it is asking for see notification mobile workspace meeting has been successfully published. Okay, the cloud link is there. And go to that question mark. Here we can see that the version. Okay, feedback. If you want to share any feedback to the Microsoft or if you want any suggestions, they will take it. And trace will see it. Okay, about. Okay, currently which version we are using? Installed product version. This is the one. What is the latest version, guys? What is the latest version? Right? 10.0.42 is the latest version. Which one we are using? We are using the version 10.0.17. But no worries, guys. There is no change for the technically. Okay. Because if you want to this installation, you we need to go for that very high configuration missions for at least practice purpose. Okay. In this link, you can see it which version currently because this is also interview question. In the interview, they will ask what is the latest version because if Microsoft is released 10.0.42, immediately our systems will not change into that latest version. Okay, we'll go for the 41. After releasing the 43, If they release a 43 means so 42 is a stabilized. Then we can switch into the 42. This is a plan for that one, but it's a depends upon the client and who are dealing with that company. So there's norms and is there. Okay. So that is about this one, and we discuss about trace, right? What is this trace? See, it is asking trace, start trace, and capture trace. What is this one actually? Let's example. Please try to understand. When I opening the all vendors form, and it is giving the please wait, right? So this form is taking too much time. Okay, as expected, taking. But what is the backend queries are running for this form? Suppose if you developer environment, I can directly open the Visual Studio and put the debugger and identify to which query is taking too much time. But if it is a production or QA or UAT, that time how we can identify it? That time we can enable this trace and we can give the trace like this. Okay, vendor form. Performance, vendor form performance, and start trace. And after I will navigate and open that one. And after completion of the trace, it will give that trace, one trace. So on the trace, it will shows to that which query is taking time and how many classes are linked with this form and what are the tables are affected. It will bring the which tables data and what is the customized query, what is the standard query, and which query is executing how much time and what is the capacity of the data means is the size of the data it is bringing from the database. Everything it will give the trace parser. Okay, we can call it as a trace parser. Performance wise we can use that one, and it is a very important if you are working with that support projects or while attending the interviews also. What is the trace parser? Dynamics 365 finance and operations. So in Microsoft Definition, the trace parse is a tool used to diagnose the performance issues, analyze the application execution by capturing the events happening, the running the code. Okay. So how we are going to be use this one? Please save this link also. Yesterday I showed right how to create the sheet in the Google. Please save these links, guys. This will be helpful for you. So that is about that front end. And now it's coming back to that our development architecture. So where we need to write the code? Visual Studio, right? What is the Visual Studio? Visual Studio is a IDE. What is the full form of the IDE? Integrated Development Environment. Okay, Integrated Development Environment, the IDE. So here we can write that our H++ code. On the Visual Studio Integrated Development Environment, it will supports that multiple languages. See, when you open this Visual Studio, go to the file, new project, click on the new project, and it will support for that these many languages, Visual C Sharp or .NET Core. So that is the called, we can call it as a IDE. Okay, Visual C++, Visual C Sharp, but we are working with the Dynamics 365. We can choose that Dynamics 365 projects. Okay, I will close this one. I will open Visual Studio very first time because I already opened the one project. That's why it look like. Suppose in your missions after opening the Visual Studio, how it is look like. Okay, right click. Okay, let me say again. It's starting. See guys, when you open the Visual Studio, you can see very first time only the start page. Okay, like this. Here you can see that recently worked projects. Hmm, and the important windows are here, Application Explorer, Solution Explorer, Properties window. Okay, in that Application Explorer, all AOT things is there. What is the AOT? Application Object Tree. Okay, and Solution Explorer or projects. Okay, in the Solution Explorer, your projects are there. Okay, Solution Explorer, projects are there. And properties, what are the item or what are the table or what are the field? It will show that all the properties of selected object. Okay, what are the item you have selected? Those objects properties it will show. These three windows how we can open. Go to that view. Okay, all windows are available in the view. Okay, when you click on the view, application explorer is there. Okay, click the application explorer. Okay, this is a auto hide is there. Okay, when you auto hide, when it is required, then it will expand it. Suppose if not required, then automatically it will hide. And sometimes I have observed that some students is placed with, sir, my application explorer coming like this. Okay, so how to set up this one? First of all, you need to drag this window, Application Explorer one. Okay, then you can see that there is a navigation bars left side, right side, and central. So, in the left hand side, you can see that mobile symbol. Just place into your cursor here. When you place it here, then it is showing that blue color. Then leave it. Then automatically it will set into the default place. Got it? And this AOT
Yes.
application object tree. Okay, it has the data types, data model tables. These are the elements there. We can call it as this tree structure elements. And go to that solution explorer. Currently, there are no projects here because just now we opened the Visual Studio as freshly, right? Suppose if you want to open any project, let's example, I'm opening this project recent. Just clicking this one, then it will open. Yeah. Now when I open this one, Solution Explorer, see these are the projects elements are there. All are folder such as there. Okay, and this is the actually development area. Let's example, I want to work with that one of the table called department. When I open, then it will open it. And the third window, properties. Suppose I want to see that table properties. Right click and properties. Then properties window will open. Then what I told, what are the selected object, those properties. Suppose I selected the table properties. If I select the field and the field properties, when I select that index properties, so let's say the relation property, like this it will show the properties window, and which property we are going to change for that our customization, that property we can save that. Okay, actually after completion of this one, we need to create a one project. Before going to creating the project, we should complete that one of the topic called very important way, basic one, models. Okay, what is the topic called? Models. Understand? Yes, till now, do you have any questions? Please let me know. And models concept will start from Monday onwards.